All right. What's up, everybody? So let's go ahead and check today's charts. Right, so we have DXY here. DXY looks like it's pretty close to taking out this high. That's pretty much what I believe we're going to be doing this in today's New York session. I mean, it's pretty much already there. We'll see if we get these highs taken out as well. That could be also another target for this session. We do have some really big major volatility news today. Okay, we head out to Forex Factory, which is something that you have to do on each trading session or each trading day. Check out your calendar, right? So 7:37 where I'm at. In about an hour and a half, we have the Fed testified. That's going to be a big impact news. It's a red folder. And we also have consumer confidence with a medium impact news, right? An orange folder. Later on, we have some FOMC members speak, Member Bauman and Bostic. So we're going to have a quite volatile day today. It's pretty much already volatile as it is without any news, without reaching any news of the day. But we'll see what other crazy moves we're going to have today, moving on today forward, right? So this is pretty much the Fed's opinion, FOMC on market conditions. So what I would be expecting is that we probably might be shooting up to take out this high, possibly these two highs as well. And I'll be looking at these dotted levels as well for a reversal, right? I mostly expect it to take out this high here and then reverse, but we'll see if we get up all the way up to this 95.70 level. Which I don't really think we need to go all the way up there to reverse. We probably just need to go a little bit higher than this high here or equal to that high. And then maybe possibly this high here as well. Okay, so we might possibly dig deeper into this high for sure. we might test this level and possibly also take this high out. And I probably see just testing this high here to make equal highs and then reversing. Okay, so we'll see if we get something like that throughout the week. And that's pretty much what my focus is going to be. There's really isn't much I could do right now as an entry for other pairs like GU, because GU really moved today. If you look at GU, yeah, like I said, these charts are old. I'm using some old charts, but with GU, I mentioned last week that we were going to head out to take out Friday's lows, which were, this is Tuesday, Monday, Thursday's lows, sorry. Right, I posted on Telegram a little eyeball here, mentioning that we're most likely going to come down and head down here. I was expecting to take this out before we were going down there, but it looks like we didn't really remain strongly bearish. And then yesterday on Monday, we had a little bit of retracement. And today we also barely even had a retracement up. And then just totally slammed into these sell stops here. Okay, if you look at the daily time frame, we also had a lot of liquidity down here, which we didn't tap here on Thursday. Right, so this is Thursday's candle, which I was expecting for it to come down to take that liquidity out. And the reason I was expecting that was because we didn't really run through this low in here. So there was liquidity remaining there and building up. Okay, listen to those keywords, building up. We're building up liquidity under the lows. So that should give us a really energetic move to come down and take all that liquidity that was building up under these lows. And on my weekly commentaries, well, they're not really weekly, right? Because I upload them like once a month probably. But on my weekly commentaries, or one of those four volume weekly commentaries I've been posting on YouTube, I've been calling out these levels to be taken out, and we just did that today. And I also believe, I'm not sure which load over here I was calling out. It was either this one or this one. So, we already took out this one, or we're pretty close to it. So we're just gonna add this level here. Okay, at that level, I'm gonna add the bodies of it too. Awesome. Okay. Now to be on the downside to see if we get any liquidity grab throughout all these lows here and possibly reverse to then work out the highs. But it looks really, really bearish right now. So I wouldn't try to buy it as of right now. I'll most likely wait for later news to give me a little bit more insight or more hints as what setups could form for me to take. So that's GU. Going out to Euro. Once again, old charts. Euro hasn't taken out its low, as you guys can see. Right, it's close to it, but it hasn't taken out the low. And we still have these equal lows here that I've also been calling out. It had been taking a while. We've really been just consolidating as we've been getting there, but it's going to come down there for sure. So Euro hasn't taken out any lows. I think the setup's going to be in Euro since GU is already way too extended. I wouldn't really want to be selling to you right now. I mean, if it was on London session, then you could have probably have found a good setup here to sell. But for New York, I think Euro might look more promising since it hasn't really tested its objectives yet, right? So we're going to be looking for Euro USD to head down under these lows and these lows down here, equal lows on the daily. You guys see on the 4-hour time frame, we pretty much already came up and tested this consolidation in here and rejected with the wick. So I don't really think it should come back up above this high. If it comes up above that high, it's not gonna be bearish anymore. I want to see it remain as it is, bearish, and keep heading down to attack this low and then the equal lows that we've been mentioning. Okay, we have 15 more minutes for this hourly candle to close. I would like for this hour candle to close, have a small retracement on the next one, and that's probably where I'm going to enter with my stop above this high. We'll see if we get a move to the downside. Okay, so since Euro has been consolidating, we have Euro GBP having a bullish day as well, heading for equal highs in here. And we'll see if we possibly get these equal highs as well to be taken out and paid my trading view. We'll see. Let's go to, just gonna erase everything since I haven't really upgraded these charts yet. USD CAD. Yeah, I was expecting yesterday for all of this to be taken out, which we kind of did in a shallow basis. Took out these lows here, but left this one intact. I was probably going to leave that one intact for a while. Might look for higher liquidity and then come down to take it out. But I mean, this was all stacked liquidity as well. And we have more liquidity down here, but it looks like it's going to want to disrupt the trend line idea first, right? We have a kind of a trend line idea here. So it's probably just taking that liquidity out. It might go above this high and possibly just test this last up candle here. Okay, then we might get another reversal there to head down for the downside liquidity. UG's just been really bullish. And now, lastly, we have gold, right? Gold, on my last volume 4 analysis session, I think we were around here. I talked about how we were most likely going to be testing this consolidation and then reversing to take out these lows and possibly filling out all this wick and taking out the low as well. So since last time we met on our YouTube analysis, that's pretty much what we have done. We've tested the consolidation here and we've been drifting lower now. Right, exactly how I've been mentioned. I did mention on the daily time frame for you guys to be, if you don't like the lower time frames, you could just wait for this low to be taken out and retested. But you guys can see the bodies pretty much took out that low there and then came back up and retested. So that would be your selling opportunity. And it's been moving lower since then. That's a signal I gave to you guys on the YouTube channel. It's been going down for about 220 pips. Okay, if you guys don't know how to find entry patterns, this would have been one of them on the daily. Okay, so that's pretty much what it did. Broke that low, came back up, tested it, and now it looks like it's heading down for the area I've been mentioning, or I mentioned out in the YouTube series for weekly analysis. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for now. This would have been a good entry, but would have been up. If you guys have any questions or any pairs that you want me to look at, just let me know. Now I'll just be scrolling through the charts to see what opportunity presents itself. I don't think I might be trading today. I don't know. It looks like I said, the markets are too stretched out right now. I'd rather just wait for a retracement or a pullback. But if we get something, I'm probably most likely going to take that trade. I just want to be patient and, not trade with without anything framed correctly. Like I said, I am liking Euro though for the sell still, because it's the only one that hasn't really been allowed to move. So if I'd be taking Euro, I would most likely be taking something like that. I mean, this is a small scalp for a 1-to-1. And it could be a possibility to turn it into a longer intraday short-term trade, taking out the equal low daily lows that we mentioned, and that would turn it into a 6-to-1. It looks like it's ready to leave all this consolidation with this and the next candle. If we have time after this, well, not after this, but once New York Stock Exchange opens, and we're still on the call, because I think I only put it set for 1 hour. I'm not sure what time we started, but we're still on. We'll take a look at some indices afterwards. Probably NASDAQ or S&P 500. DXY came down, tested that high. All right, we broke it, came down, tested it. Looks like it's going to have a continuation higher. I'll see if GPAED starts accumulating orders here to go long still. And then take out the highs. I don't want to see it go too much below this level in here though. Not that level. That level right there. I don't want to see it go too much lower than that level for me to still be bullish. We still got about 1 hour for the news on Fed. Probably won't be around for the news when it hits, but just remember and take in consideration what I just explained today. All right, let's see. I think I actually had this level marked today on my my personal charts. Let's go ahead and look at that. We go to my levels, to Euro. Yeah, you guys can see how that high got hit right on the dot pretty much. I was expecting 1.1705 to be hit, which was around this area in here. And then we missed it about for like 2 pips. It hit 1.1703 right there. And then had that turning point. Consolidating for New York. I mean, it should still drop after. Unfortunately, I forgot to set a sell limit there. I was actually wanting to see if New York would have gave me that entry. So I just went to sleep without placing a sell limit, but It looks really nice to see how that level was respected, or how it actually came up to that level to reverse. I'll close this now. Okay, so there's one more minute for this candle to close. Probably seconds, 30 seconds. So we'll see if we do in fact hit this on the next open. I just want to see a little wick up. I don't want to see too much of a wick to the upside. So now that we have the market with a deeper run up, we could adjust more our stop loss to 10 pips. Okay, the next candle, if it comes up and tests this level, that's where I'm going to be selling. So I'm just going to mark that level there and then head down to the lower time frames. Or hold on, before I take it, just want to look at DXY real quick. Because DXY did take out the high already. I don't know if I should trust it much anymore. I'll just wait for further confirmations. And Euro did already hit that level, but I think I'm just gonna wait because of what DXY did. It took out the high and already came back down below that high. So I wanted to see it remain above it, which it didn't. And I'm just gonna wait a bit for more confirmations to see if it wants to go higher, or if it's just gonna want to reverse after taking that high out. Because if so, we are gonna have a lot of liquidity that had been built up intraday. And this low here. So you already have a point of interest to the downside. If it starts breaking down, I could look for an opportunity for it to sell off and then come down for these lows. Since it's London's lows, there's going to be some liquidity there for anybody that went long dollar. And they're going to come to want and take those triggers out. Euro does look like it's gonna come down though. Looks like it's just waiting there for the news event, like in about 1 hour. And that news event should send it down with a big candle just like this one. So we'll see. USD CAD already took out that high that I was mentioning earlier. Came down for lows here. Had a nice impulse move there. And consolidated another impulse move to take out this high. So we'll see if it keeps on continuing higher after we come down and test this consolidation here. USD CHF looks like it could also come up and reach this level. UJ on the long term, it looks like it's going to want to come up here as well. There's a lot of liquidity sitting above these highs. And the move has started, so I don't want to see this low being taken out anymore. If we come down to retrace that, as far as I want to see it retrace, is just this general consolidation here. But I don't want to see the low being taken out. I wouldn't even want to see it retrace that much either. Just would like to see it keep stretching up. And these highs here. But we'll see if we get that as well. Gold, with this price action that I see here, it looks like it's a starting point of a general reversal, a short-term reversal. So you gotta know where the liquidity is, right? We have liquidity above this high here, which looks like it's already going to reach for it. Liquidity above this high, and above these highs in here. So that's going to be my interest point. That's what I'm going to be working on for gold today, because they already showed me what its intentions are most likely to do for today. So I'll be generally bullish on gold until we take out these highs in here, and then we'll see if it has still momentum to come up here. But for now, I'd be only looking for these three highs to be taken out. So the first one, we already clicked into it. We have that one, and then we have these here. So these are going to be my support levels. I don't know if you guys just saw how this candle came down, tested that support level, and it's bouncing back up. So let's go to the 5 minute and see if it actually, well, the 5 minutes not going to show. Let's see the 1 minute. Yeah, see the 1 minute got really close to that level. And it's starting to reject now. So I want to see it, see gold be sent higher, either from here. If we continue down, this would be where I'll be buying. But it could not come down there and just bounce off of this level. But if it comes all the way down here, that's where I'd be buying with my stop below this low here. So it'd be looking something like about a 20 pip stop loss. Looking to for this to be sent higher. Pretty much first take profit would be 40 pips, so about a 2 to 1. Second take profit would be about a 3 to 1. And then we would have our final TP for a 5 to 1. So I'll be taking this on my live account and on the paper trading account on TradingView. So it looks like it's taking a while to get down there, but if we look at Euro, Euro looks like it's having a better reversal here. Came down, pretty much tested this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this block of price action or consolidation, pretty much what it tested. So it looks like it's going to try to reverse and take out this high in here.
Yeah, dollar also looks like it's gonna have a short-term reversal down there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna buy. Let's see. And it's gonna be a small scalp. It's not gonna be a high risk to reward trade. It will just be pretty much a 1-to-1. Aiming for these highs for Euro USD. It comes down. I think that's, I'd be taking it. Let's see, fly once more. Some brown. Okay, gold one more time. Okay, so we'll be taking Euro right there. It's going to be about a 7-pip stop loss. Let's see if I can open my. One sec. Let's see if I can open the. Where was the? Oh, there it is. The order. Oh, really? It's going to restart. That sucks. Oh, that's still the same. Wait, where's the buy and sell button? I always get confused when I'm trying to use this on TradingView. I'm just going to round it up to 10 pips stop loss. You're risking 0.5%. Fine. Okay, so pretty much already took the buy entry there. Kind of modify this tape. Over to fold. It's pretty close to our entry point. I believe gold just missed by that much. So I'm just gonna take gold there. You look at the buy and sell. Yep. So stop loss, I guess it's about 25 pips now. 50 on risk and take profit. We're gonna go ahead and buy that. Looking to take out all those highs there. And stop loss should be down here. There we go. Looks like it's having that reaction. We should start seeing it try to head higher for these equal highs and this high up here. Yeah, and I said these highs overall as last take profit. Take the risky word off. Didn't quite get to my level. Kind of bought late because they had that reaction there. But they're looking good. Euro as well. Euro I did buy on the level. It's just came a little bit more deeper for the 15-minute down candle here. So all we have to do is just manage the trade in terms of risk, and to manage it, just to see if the market is actually confirming what we would like to see or not. So I really want to see this candle or the next get above my entry and really start accelerating. I don't want to see it retrace much like this low. I don't really would want to see this low to be broken anymore. Because if we do, it's most likely that the 1 hour candle only came up to test the bodies of these candles, and it's overall possibly going to reverse to these equal lows in here. I'll give it a chance for this candle. One sec. Like I said, I will give it a chance just for this candle here and the next 5-minute candle as well. Gold still looks like it's holding up as well. I really like gold much more because of the pattern that I see here. How it came just down for the lows and then went straight right back above it. So we should see a good expansion up to the upside, taking out, like I said, these equal lows that we just left. This, highs, equal highs that we just left. This high and then that high as well. All right, so gold is pushing up already. You guys see? You have a really nice movement there. First target, like I said, should be the equal highs up there. And that, I think that was like a 2-to-1. And we're gonna be getting about a 2-to-1 on that. How do I close partials on this? I forget. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I think I have to just sell it back, right? Market. Yeah, 2, 3. So I want to only sell half would be 100. I want to sell just about a quarter. Okay, so took some partials there. On the equal highs, just a small amount of partials. I want to take a lot. And I'll be taking half off here and leaving half off for liquidity up there. That's really getting excited, really accelerating. Euro is also looking good. I want to know how to protect position. Place a take profit. Because this one's only going to be a scalp, so I don't want to be in this trade for too long. Just want to take it above this high here. Gold's about to reach our second TP. There it is. So I'm going to take a full, a 0.5% for gold. 50% of my overall lot size, or whatever I started with, and moving my stop to break even. Okay. Let's look at Euro again. Euro's doing fine still. I'm just gonna move my stop a little bit higher. About there, 1675. One sec, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll just leave you guys with gold right there. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, we haven't done much. We swept above these equal highs. So that's liquidity that has been taken out. Swept above this high, which is also liquidity that has been taken out. So all we have left is the liquidity above here. Euro USD, I'm not liking anymore. I'm going to close that. I just closed it on my personal account. I'm going to close it here on TradingView. And we're going to be left off with just gold, the remaining lot from gold. Okay, so this should be only a retracement on gold here on the 5 minute. Just a small retracement on the candles, just testing these highs here. We should see it afterwards speed up to take these highs here. We only have 30 minutes for the news, so I could just consolidate here and then rip up on the news to take out these equal highs. But this is the next area of interest that we're going to be looking to allocate the buys that we had. If I get stopped out, then I get stopped out, and I'm probably most likely gonna be done for the day. Not gonna be taking any more trades. So there it is, just got stopped out. And that's possibly gonna be all I'll be doing for today, since I already reached my trading day objective. Got about 2% growth with the trades I took yesterday on Asia session. Same Asia session, I didn't really make much. I only made about $100. Today, New York session, I made about 800, 900. So, yep, that's pretty much what we were looking for. For USD, like I said, I wasn't liking this. It looks like it's going to reverse also with dollar heading, possibly going to keep on heading higher for the objectives we've mentioned since the beginning of this session, right, which is up here. So we only pretty much got in, profited off of the retracement. If you guys want to look for the buying opportunities for dollar and selling opportunities for euro, then you can. But since I already made my objectives for today, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to push it once again, you know, and lose what I've already made. You know, that's the worst feeling you could have. And I've learned the hard way that that's things that we just have to avoid, and not over trading. So with that said, I'm going to be ending this session. If you guys have any questions, just go ahead and drop them right now. Also, make sure that you guys like the video. If you guys would like for me to keep on doing these live sessions, New York sessions with you. And if there's any pair that you want me to analyze before I leave, go ahead and drop it right now as well on the comment or the chat box. And I'll go ahead and do so. I'll give you guys about 1 minute to drop a pair. If not, I'll be closing this session off. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. You guys have a nice day.